the century, baby. Welcome to the Frankie's Figure Live Summerslam 2025 Night 1 Main Event Talk. Guys, SummerSlam 2025 Night 1 was absolutely insane, and as you guys know, I was there live in attendance at MetLife Stadium for Night 1 and Night 2. Definitely go check out the vlogs that we got here on the channel if you have not already. And guys, what an incredible show Night 1 was. And I did a prediction video last weekend, right before SummerSlam Night 1, and I did predictions for two matches on the SummerSlam 2025 Night 1, and those two matches that I predicted were Roman Reigns and Jey Uso going up against Braun and Braun Security, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and the main event between Gunther and CM Punk. So in this main event talk episode, I'll be talking about both of those matches, and I'll be telling you if I got those predictions right for Gunther versus CM Punk and Roman and Jey versus Braun and Bronson. Alright, now the first match we're going to be talking about here is obviously the first match of SummerSlam 2025 Night 1. It was Jey Uso and Roman Reigns going up against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Tag team match, and this match was really good. I really liked this match. One of my favorite matches of the entire show. It was a great way to start off the show and get the crowd hyped for the show, and it definitely got me hyped for the rest of the show. Great way to start off the show. So yeah, and also we got to yeet during Jey Uso's entrance. That was really cool. So I just got him set up here on the steps, yeeting right there. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Really cool to be there live to yeet with Jey Uso. And dude, this match had a lot of really cool spots, especially this one. This was absolutely insane. Roman Reigns leaped over the top rope. You know, this is a move that he always used to do back when he was the big dog. But we haven't seen Roman do this move in years, dude. So he did, you know, this big leap that he always did. And I think he was very rusty at doing this move and underestimated how far he can jump. He completely jumped right over these guys. So you can see, obviously, he's not about to connect with him. He jumped right over him. So you can see he's mid-motion, about to fall, almost on his head. I got so scared that he almost just fell on his head, and that was going to be it for Roman Reigns. But thankfully that did not happen. Also, guys, for the rest of these, you know, setups, go check out the vlog to see my reactions to when all this happened. Definitely go check it out. It was so fun. But yeah, look at this, dude. So you can see I just got Braun and Braun about to get knocked out by Roman Reigns, leaping over them and onto the outside of the ring. But yeah, that was a really cool spot. But then another awesome spot, which Braun Breaker does in all of his matches, is when he leaps off of the apron all the way over the announce desk. But he did it to Roman Reigns, and he went flying over there. And yeah, this is one of the best ones he's ever done. He also did another one where he landed right on his knees, too, when Jey Uso moved out of the way. But I think this setup looks awesome. An awesome representation of Braun Breaker leaping with I guess you can call it like a leaping tackle / clothesline to the OTC over the announce desk. That was really cool. And then also an awesome spot in the match, it was towards the end of the match, is when Roman Reigns got his revenge from Monday night when Braun Breaker speared both him and Jey Uso through the barricade. Roman Reigns got his revenge by, oh my god, I almost just dropped the camera there. But yeah, he speared Braun Breaker through the barricade. It was really cool, so you can see I just got a little barricade piece right there with Braun Breaker getting speared onto it by Roman Reigns. So yeah, that was really cool to see. I could barely see it from my seats. But yeah, it was awesome to see Roman get his revenge against Braun Breaker by hitting him with a spear through the barricade. But then it led to the end spot when Jey Uso and Bronson Reed were in the ring, and Jey Uso went up to the top rope and he hit Bronson Reed with a huge Uso splash to get the cover and the 1, 2, 3 victory for, I guess you can call it the Bloodline, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. But yeah, this match was very solid, and if you go back to my prediction video, I did predict that main event, yeet Jey Uso and the OTC, the only tribal chief, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, would be successful up against Braun and Braun at SummerSlam. So yeah, that's 1 point from me for the predictions, and I also got it right in the predictions for the video itself. And yeah, so this was a very good match, one of my favorite matches of the entire show, like I said. So yeah, this was a very cool match. Love the setups that I did here. Let me know what you thought of the setups that I did for this match in the comments down below, and also let me know what you thought of this match. I thought this match was very good. Alright, it's now time to talk about the main event of SummerSlam Night Night 1, and it was CM Punk going up against the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther. And guys, this match really wasn't as, I'm going to say this, it was not as good as the tag match in the first match. I really liked that match better than the Punk-Gunther match, even though it was just very intense being there live, because everybody wanted CM Punk to win, so the crowd was hot for this, and it was actually really fun. But, you know, technical wrestling-wise, this was better, but as a more fun match, it was definitely the tag match. But this still wasn't a bad match, so you can see here I got him, or actually, wait, we gotta wait till the end for that. Sorry, I forgot about that. We'll direct our attention over here. We got Gunther giving CM Punk a sleeper because he did that about 5 times this match. And as you know, Gunther matches, he tends to do a lot of sleepers, which puts me to sleep during watching matches. And almost did this time if CM Punk didn't come back towards the end. But he gave Punk so many sleepers during this match. Gunther was literally controlling basically this entire match. It really wasn't that much back and forth, of a contest because CM Punk was not. He could not catch up to Gunther, so he was giving him sleepers the whole match. Obviously, he was taking a bunch of power bombs too. Gunther was just absolutely ruling this match, and throughout the entire match, I think I was noticing, and everybody else was noticing, that CM Punk did not hit a single GTS. And I was very confused, because obviously that's his patented move, but I think they did it so that they could save 2 GTSs for the end of the match here, as you can see, way in the back. He's got him up for a GTS. He got him with 1 GTS. Gunther wouldn't go down, and then he got him up for a second one. Jumped into the cover, 1, 2, 3, and CM Punk was your new World Heavyweight Champion. I say was. Well, you know why I say was, but either way, he had an awesome win. The crowd went nuts when he won. The crowd was behind CM Punk the entire time. I was behind CM Punk because I really wanted to see a live CM Punk win with the world title. It was just so cool to see CM Punk have his moment live there at MetLife Stadium. It was so cool to see him win the world title. But then we hear the infamous 3 words, "Burn it down," and oh my god, if MetLife Stadium had a rooftop, it would have been blown off, dude. The crowd went nuts. Oh my god, especially me. If you saw the vlog, you saw how nuts me, Nick, Richie, and all of us were going in the box seat, dude. It was so crazy. We heard that because we were all talking about it during the match. After the match, we were like, is Seth gonna cash in? Is he gonna cash in? And then he did. We went nuts. It was so cool. But he came out in the crutches, and then he came out with the Oracle Paul Heyman. He was standing out there, and we didn't even think, because obviously we couldn't hear him, but he said, this is just a warning shot. But we were just thinking he was obviously going to cash in, so he very obviously could have just not cashed in just as a warning. But then he stops, drops the crutches, and takes off the knee brace and bolts down to that ring. And when he dropped the crutches, oh my god, that crowd, I think that had a bigger pop than when his music hit, because, dude, that was insane. He dropped the crutches, the injury was fake, the ruse of the century. Seth Rollins comes running down to the ring, started throwing haymakers with CM Punk left and right, finally got the upper hand, started bashing him with the Money in the Bank briefcase over and over, then handed referee Jessica Carr the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashed in, went into the corner, gave him a curb stomp right to the back of his head. 1, 2, 3, Seth Rollins is your new World Heavyweight Champion at Summerslam, baby. And dude, this was one of the most insane moments of the entire weekend. It was probably, for me, the most insane moment. Maybe Brock Lesnar coming out as a very close second, but dude, that was absolutely insane. I got to witness the last 2 men's Money in the Bank briefcase successful cash-ins. I got to see Damian Priest cash in at WrestleMania 40 and Drew McIntyre unsuccessfully cashed in at Money in the Bank 2024. And then I got to see Seth freaking Rollins cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase at SummerSlam. Dude, how crazy. I cannot believe it. What an insane show it was. And then just this, the ruse of the century. And obviously he was not at the top of the stage, but I couldn't put him anywhere else. And I thought he looked really cool in front of the SummerSlam logo right there. But dude, I cannot believe I was there to witness Seth freaking Rollins pull off the ruse of the century and become your new World Heavyweight Champion. It was absolutely insane, dude. And right after that, I was in shock, but I said I love professional wrestling because this These are the moments that we live for as professional wrestling fans, and to be there live was absolutely surreal. My God, thank you, Seth Rollins, for this incredible moment. Well, guys, that is going to do it for the WWE SummerSlam 2025 Night 1 main event talk episode of Frankie's Figure Life. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe. We are on the road to 550 subscribers. And, guys, you do see this right here. It says 549 subscribers. We're one subscriber away. So if you want to be the 550th subscriber, then definitely go subscribe right here, right now, because we put out banger videos, banger content here on the channel. Definitely go subscribe because it's not me missing out if you're not subscribed. It's you missed out. Now, subscribe right. So definitely go subscribe, guys. So yeah, definitely go subscribe. We're gonna be putting out. We put out. No, I'm not. We're gonna be, but we are going to be putting out on more content. But what I meant to say is we put out so much new content here on the channel. We put out the 2 SummerSlam vlogs. Definitely go check those out if you're not already, and definitely go check out the prediction video and all of the SummerSlam videos that we had for you. All the figure games videos, figure games episode, the finale will be coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that. We got a new action figure collection update video coming out very soon, and we got 2 reviews coming out soon. The other 2 figures out of Ultimate Edition Series 26, the Drew McIntyre and Jimmy Uso. Definitely stay tuned for all those new videos coming out. And if you've already, and if not, if you haven't already, definitely go check out all the new videos that we put out here on the channel. But guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe, what is this? Main Event Talk episode, what is it? Number, I don't know. I don't know what episode we're on. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at episode 9. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but whenever we get to it for the Night 2 Main Event Talk, it'll be episode 10 of Main Event Talk. So definitely stay tuned for that video as well. So guys, that's pretty much it. I am Frankie's Figure Life, and I'm signing out. Peace!